What's up, YouTube? American Prepper here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about a few things I guess I should say that preppers should really focus on. Rather, you can have all the food in the world and all the water, freeze-dried MREs. You can have all that stuff in the world, but if you're not physically and mentally in shape, what good is it? If you have all the food in the world, but you don't have basic survival skills, what good is it? To be honest, all the food you have, it's all good, and it's really good to stockpile and have 6 months, a year, whatever, of supply of food to have stockpiled. And yes, I myself have about 3 months worth, and I'm working to build it up more of food and water and stuff like that. But I think skills and practicing skills and getting physically and mentally in shape, spiritually in shape for what's coming is way more important than just having years and years and years of stuff stockpiled. I think the main important stuff you should get prepped for in this new year. I know New Year's resolutions are oftentimes a bunch of crap, but you should make it unless you physically can't, but if you're physically able, you should really make it a priority to get your physical health in order. That is so important. And being physically fit, working out, helps with your mental health too. And it just helps everything. You're going to live longer, you're going to be happier, you're going to get sick less. It's just so important. So I'm going to just share some things that I'm doing that I would recommend you guys start doing. And don't just say, oh, I'll do it in the new year. You can start today. If you're physically capable of doing these things, then I would start right after you watch this video. So a lot of this stuff may sound basic, but every little bit counts. So I live in an apartment, and I don't have access to a lot of homesteading stuff and all this other nice new equipment, but I do work out, and I try my best to stay to a schedule. Work out 3 times a week. I try no less than that. So, and if I can't go to the gym, I'll do body weight workouts like push-ups and sit-ups, and I'll go for a run. Those are just so important to be able to be physically in shape for SHTF. You can do as push-ups till failure. I do push-ups till failure, 5 sets, and then I'm done. And then I do some sit-ups. I won't do sit-ups till failure because that'll take me a while, but I usually do 50 sit-ups and 5 sets of that. And then I work my way up, and I get stronger, and I track my progress every day. And I just get stronger and stronger. And then I'll go for a walk or a run, get fresh air every single day with my dogs. Or just play outside with them, be outside. It's going to definitely help your mental health, and it's going to definitely help your physical health for long-term SHTF. If you are more physically fit, you're more likely to survive. And if you're more mentally fit, you're more likely to survive. If you have the tough spirit inside of you of, a tough mentality and a tough physical mentality, just everything in regards to that's going to keep you alive. Food and stuff, it's going to keep you alive, but is it going to keep you mentally sane? Working out just is, I know this is preached all over again, but it's just so important. I can't say how much it's changed my life with my mental health with just doing a little bit of working out every single day. It's really made a difference in my life and helped me become a better prepper in general for SHTF, because you never know what the future is going to bring, and you never know what you're going to encounter. But the stronger you are mentally and physically, the better off you will be basically with anything. Being physically strong is one thing, but being mentally strong is a whole different animal. And being mentally strong, I think, is even as more, if not more important than being physically strong, because if you can survive the harshest of things mentally, then you will be good. And that's why you got to prepare. You got to do hard things. So I'm just going to go over a couple things that I'm doing also. So the working out, yeah, I'm doing that. But I also, this may sound silly to some of you, but I take cold showers, okay? I do not take hot showers. I take ice cold showers. And this may sound silly, but it gets me used to being uncomfortable in a small way. And I do that right at the start of the morning. So it gets me uncomfortable in a small way. I also, like I said, this may sound stupid to a lot of you, but I sleep on the floor sometimes. And I get used to being uncomfortable and just dealing with it. And not whining about it or complaining, but just dealing with it. I also I write down what I'm grateful for, because I feel like an attitude of gratefulness goes a long way with your mental health. And the prepping community, a lot of it's just stockpile this, stockpile that, but no one really talks about the mental health aspect of prepping. That's where a lot of people are going to end up going crazy, is because they cannot handle what is going on. It's not like they don't have enough food or enough water or whatever, but it's mentally, that's what they're going to fail at. That's what they're going to really struggle with. So my advice is to get mentally and physically fit. So working out, just even if it's a little bit every single day, just a little bit, but do it every single day, something every single day to benefit yourself. Learning skills, going out there and doing things, not just talking about them, and but doing things. And once I move out of the city, I'd like to do some more videos about actually doing stuff, and how-to videos and all that. But right now I can't, because I live in the city in an apartment. But eventually, I have a lot of plans for this channel, and I hope to grow it really eventually over time. I know it's going to take a while, but I hope to grow it. And I just think that those things are just so important. And I know I keep saying that over and over again, but you can start today. Right after this video, you can do 15, 20 push-ups and just get into a habit of doing hard things, pushing yourself past your comfort zone. Because when SHTF happens, there will be no comfort zone. And once you just get prepared in that mindset of being uncomfortable and being grateful for what you have, no matter how little it is, you will be so much better off in the long run. So that's pretty much all I want to talk about. I'm going to do a part 2 on this, but just work out physically, work out mentally, practice skills, do little things every single day to improve yourself. Every single day you can improve yourself and become a better individual, man or woman. Even if you're a child, a kid, you can do things to improve yourself every single day. And it's a daily thing that you have to do to make a routine and become disciplined. With that being said, my dogs are going crazy. I need to let them out. I'm out.